bridge. It's coming down. It just hit the atmosphere.
Lock onto it. Don't lose it.
It's programmed in. Range room, lock onto a crash pattern off the starboard quarter. Satellite approaching quadrant 40 north 135.
Altitude 36,000, 35, 34, 33. Coming down at Mach 10.9er.
Can you identify it?
Negative. It's not one of ours. The nearest hardware is a Russian weather satellite.
Altitude 8,000. Closing at Mach 1.
Pinpoint position. Speed, touchdown, and angle of entry.
Tracking and range are locked on, sir.
We have a fix. Coordinates Delta 9er, King 17.
Nearest U.S. Navy deepwater recovery vessel, Pearl Harbor. Intersect authorized to conduct emergency operations. Use civilian research vessel Royce Explorer, San Diego.
All sections, Intersect Special Agent Sam Casey has been assigned to the salvage dive. 5 minutes to dive 0.
Should have hooked on by now.
0 minus 10.
That's my number. I gotta go, Abby. Pardon my tank.
Let's see your chronometer, Sam.
Wound it, Abby. I wound it.
7 minutes and not a tick longer.
Abby, I didn't know you cared.
Of course I care. You owe me $20 from Sunday's ballgame.
Sam Casey, over the side.
Ground floor. Alrighty, take it up slow and hold it at 6 feet. Hang on, something's moving.
Sam, what happened? Sam, come in. Radiation.
We have a nuclear reaction, some kind of compressed flare out. Winch operator, take up the safety line. Take it down easy.
Let's get his faceplate off. I don't see anything.
It's empty.
No. No, I feel his skin. His forehead. I feel his face.
Something's there.
It's him.
He's here. He's alive. And invisible.
He's going to die if we don't get him on life support.
Is he wounded?
I can't tell. His pulse is erratic. Wait, look. The invisibility. It seems to spread outward from his body.
His wetsuit's transparent.
The field of invisibility is spreading. It's like a sheath. We've got to get him ashore to intersect.
Close to the bed, gentlemen, please. Tom? All right, clear. Transfer to the bed, please.
Get the equipment, men, please. He's getting weaker. The invisibility must be draining him. The breastplate. Okay, put on the breastplate, Leonard. I'll hook up the oxygen. You get the cables. It should take hold in a couple of seconds.
Sam, can you hear me? It's okay, you're safe. They pulled you out of it. You got caught in a radioactive flare-up. An unknown type of nuclear reaction.
Kind of weird.
We brought you back to Intersect. They're in the radiation section.
What's on my chest?
We have you hooked up to the life support system.
Am I paralyzed?
No, Sam, but you suffered an unbelievable jolt. Lie down, Sam. Try and sleep. I'll see you later.
What the hell happened to me?
Thank you, Jenny. Okay, get his arm. Got him. He's sinking fast. I'm not even sure he can hear me. Sam. I'm going to level with you. The transition is going to be dangerous. The computer has been living your life for you. When we take you off, you'll run down like a busted clock. We have the DNA stabilizer hooked up to your arm. And if it works, then your body should start up and you'll take over on your own. But if it doesn't, all I can say is, God bless. Before you disconnect, switch to pure oxygen. Saturate him. It's the same as a deep water dive. He's got to start breathing within 5 minutes, or he drowns. When I give you the word, Unhook the life support system.
Ready?
Here we go, Sam. Stabilizer on. Crossing over. Shutting down. And out. Disconnect. Look.
Hi, Sam.
Hi. Never been so glad to see anybody in my whole life.
Sam, you've got to get it through your head. That machine is stabilizing you. It counters the invisibility field. Without that DNA stabilizer, you fade out permanently.
Wait a minute, are you telling me I just gave up that nice life support system to spend the rest of my life handcuffed to this electronic nurse here?
We're working on a miniaturized version, something you can carry around.
What, like a 50-pound pacemaker?
Nope, not like a 50-pound pacemaker. Like a digital watch. Give me the design section. Believe it or not, this is an exact replica of the large version. Miniaturized down to the size of a digital watch.
Fantastic. Can I put it on?
Sure, but you see these gold circuit contacts? They must stay in contact with your skin or you go invisible.
What if it runs down?
It can't. It's powered by plutonium and cobalt chips.
An atomic battery.
That's right. But you can turn it off. This button, it changes the frequency. You press that and you go invisible.
Can I flicker on and off?
Like a road blinker.
All right. For the man who has everything. Come on, get this shackle off of me.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm gonna flicker. You said I could flash on and off, right?
Sam! How does it feel?
Like a bad case of the hiccups.
Another thing, the maximum you can stay invisible is 15 minutes.
What happens at 16?
You pass out, you fade away, and you never come back.
Get some rest. Our boss, Mr. Driscoll, wants to see you first thing in the morning at Intersect.
Well, I hope it isn't that Denby guy again.
Hold it. Relax. I'm one of the good guys.
Huh?
Name's Casey.
Oh.
Intersect.
Oh, of course, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm Dr. Arthur Hale of Intersect's Technological Division.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. I was supposed to meet Mr. Driscoll 15 minutes ago.
It's all right, so was I. Listen, you got any idea who those turkeys were?
Well, let's just say that Mr. Driscoll will get into that after the briefing.
All right.
Tripolody.
Dr. Hale's new fuel additives. So-called because it triples vehicular mileage.
$70 miles to 1 gallon? On 1 gallon of the mixture, yes. Cars with special carburetors did even better.
Congratulations, Dr. Hale. This certainly will reduce our dependence on foreign oil.
Yeah, but then one man's meat's another man's poison.
Meaning that certain foreign oil interests won't be overjoyed.
True enough. It could obviously cost them billions.
You saw what happened in the parking lot.
But how did they find out?
A security leak, unhappily.
Not at Intersect.
No. In Washington, I'm afraid. You see, last week I contacted federal authorities and told them we plan to deliver 2 gallons of tripolidine to the Federal Energy Commission's branch office in Long Beach, where it would be tested and certified. My purpose was to request an Army convoy.
Within a matter of hours, Mr. Driscoll had a call from the head of an international oil combine. They wanted to buy all the rights to tripolidine.
To suppress it, of course.
Of course. That's why I urged Mr. Driscoll to get the additive to the Federal Energy Commission as quickly as possible.
Meaning tomorrow. Operation delivery will begin at precisely 0500 hours when an Army convoy will depart the laboratory. But, in view of the security breach and just between the 4 of us, that convoy will be a decoy and will not be carrying the tripolidine.
All right, so who will?
You will, Sam. It's your present assignment. Sam, at precisely 600 hours, this rig will arrive at Dr. Hale's laboratory, and you will be at the wheel. Let's take a look inside. Dr. Hale has devised this chamber, constructed a bullet-resisting armor plate.
That's right.
Now, Dr. Hale, we're right in here. With a 2-gallon bottle of tripolidine, his special equipment used in the refining process, and all his secret formulas.
Okay, I think I get it. If we run into any trouble, then Dr. Hale can hold out in here until help arrives. Is that the idea?
Right. Now, Sam, the Federal Energy Agency closes tomorrow at 1800 hours. Your mission is to protect Dr. Hale and get this rig to Long Beach on time.
This is overview. Army convoy has picked up material at secret base as ordered. Now approaching checkpoint Charlie.
Roger, Colonel. Sam, are you in position yet?
Affirmative, Big Daddy. I just arrived at the lab.
Good. Proceed with operation. Out.
Well, what do you think, Doctor? You about ready to move out?
Well, just about. A couple of more items.
Okay.
Oh, my. What's the matter? It's an oversight. I just realized that a piece of equipment I have stored in a warehouse in Dawson is absolutely indispensable.
Well, no problem. We can stop on the way and pick it up.
We'll be behind schedule.
Yeah, not if we leave now.
Well, fine. I'm ready.
All righty.
Abby, where are you? The Army convoy has left. The operation's underway.
I know that. I'm on my way to Hale's lab.
Why?
Well, Sam is supposed to meet me there.
We'll go. You still got 5 minutes.
Righto.
Well, I can't sing, but I don't care. And as long as my CB radio's here, I'm on there. I'm on there. I ain't got no record, ain't got no band, but I got me a song about a truck driving man, and I'm on there. Said I'm on there. I'm on there. I said I'm on there. Yeah, encore, encore. Well, thank you there, music lover.
It's Lazy Rider here.
Buffalo Bill, howdy.
Howdy, Buffalo. Where you rolling?
Route 4, passing Palin.
Hey, what do you know? I'm right on your back door, buddy.
Good, you can keep the black barks off my mud flaps.
Say that again?
The hijackers. They hit along this route 5 times last month.
I got you.
10-4.
Sam?
Yo.
Are we on schedule?
We're 10 minutes ahead, Doctor.
Fine, thank you. I'm going to start to work on the patent applications.
Okie dokie.
Gasoline. $10 million.
Swiss.
Now I wonder who's flying to Switzerland. And with $10 million.
Mr. Driscoll's office.
This is Abby. Get me Mr. Driscoll.
Yes?
Miss Lawrence on 6.
Abby?
Leonard, listen to me. This whole thing is a fraud.
Abby!
Sam is in terrible trouble. Tripolodine is chemically unstable.
Hello. Grace, I've been cut off.
Its molecular structure breaks down, and it transforms itself into an explosive more violent than nitroglycerin. I don't know how long it takes, but just a couple of drops on a tissue nearly blew this whole room apart. The slightest jar in that truck that Sam is driving, and he's gonna be blown to smithereens. Leonard, are you there?
I doubt it very much. No way, my girl. No way. Put her in the copter. Hey, you want to sign for this stuff?
Dr. Hale says to tell you this bag isn't even his. See you there.
dummy. It's not even from his locker. Put it back. Let me change that invoice, will you? All right. Okay, there you go.
All right, thank you.
Right.
Nice, delicate improvisation, Stark. Miss Nosy, I mean.
Yeah, kind of guarantees her total disappearance.
Uh-huh. Along with mine, allegedly.
Chopper's out back.
Good, let's get going.
How you riding back there, Doctor?
Oh, fine, Sam, just fine. But I'm working on my patent papers.
And I really would appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
You didn't give yourself much leeway. Plenty. In every experiment I conducted, it took nearly 3 hours for the molecular structure to break down. I wonder how Intersect's going to feel when they learn that Dr. Hale, together with all the secrets for Tripoli, have been blown sky high by the agents of the International Oil Cartel.
How long now?
The first good bump in the road. That's fine, Sam, fine.
But I am trying to concentrate on these patent papers.
I'm sorry.
Keep your hands in sight, Buster.
Anything you say, pal.
What the? What's wrong? He's gone. Must be a hidey hole in there somewhere.
Black Bars. Lazy Rider.
Buffalo Bill.
Good to meet you.
Nice to see you. You're a regular one-man army, ain't you?
Well, a little fancy footwork, that's all. Here, why don't you take care of these, and I'll call the county mountie.
Okay. Okay, boys. Smokey's gonna put you in the pokey. Let's go. Get up. Come on. Come on, let's join your friends. Let's go.
Listen, I gotta get moving. I got a schedule to keep. Can you handle it from here?
Yeah, sure. And thanks, buddy. I owe you one.
Howdy. Fill her up.
Casey to intersect.
Mr. Driscoll, Sam Casey on 3.
Yes, Sam.
Leonard, I got a chopper. Seems to be hanging around. Registration number 20 Delta Bravo. Check it out with the FAA for me, will you?
20 Delta Bravo, will do. Have you heard from Abby?
Negative. I'll get you later, Leonard.
Sam?
Yo.
In studying our schedule, I see that we should have cleared Cedarville by 2:30.
Looks like we're running half an hour late. I'd like you to step on it.
Oh, sure. And go bumpity bump. Oh. Say no, Sam.
Roger. Lazy Rider here. I'm clearing Cedarville and heading west. Have I got a front door?
Sure have, good buddy. Little old Buffalo Bill.
Hey, Buffalo. I got a problem. I gotta burn some rubber, buddy, and I can't abide any smokies.
Well, the road's clean, but looks like a bear in the air back your way.
Yeah, I got my sights on him, Bill, but that's no smoky.
Okay, Lazy Rider. Let's lay that hammer down. Come on, roll, roll, roll all over you. Come on, roll, roll, roll all over you. I got myself a clean machine, and we're blasting fast and burning clean. I said, lay down highway, I'm rolling all over you. I'm gonna roll, roll, roll all over you. I'm gonna roll, roll, roll all over you.
I don't get it. The Tripolitine should be bouncing around like a bowling ball by now.
There's only one possible explanation. Somehow, that girl has managed to free herself, and she's done something to neutralize the vibration.
Well, he'll be in Desmond soon. That should do it.
This throat mic prevents Sam from hearing the noise of our motor when I talk to him, but he must be aware of our chopper.
Sam?
Yes, sir?
It's riding very rough back here.
Oh, brother, you can say that again.
I think one of our shocks is gone. Why don't you pull into the next service station and have them check it out? We certainly don't want to end up in a ditch, do we?
I'd never forgive myself if anyone got hurt.
Oh.
shocks, will you?
Sure.
Casey.
Sam, the chopper belongs to Aircraft Leasing Incorporated in Hayden. It was rented out last night to a man named Luther Stark.
Luther Stark, huh?
Could that be a phony name, huh?
No. He had to show his pilot's license. Anyway, we're running a top priority check with the FBI, CIA, Interpol. Hold it, Sam. Just got a teletype. Well, obviously the eccentric Dr. Hale didn't fully trust our security measures and has laid on a little extra protection of his own.
What do you mean, Leonard? Wait a minute, I don't get the connection.
There's teletypes from the Canadian Royal Mounted Police in Toronto. Seems a few years back, Dr. Hale was doing some kind of research at Brunel University. There was an arsonist-type fire in his lab, and the man who pulled Hale out was Luther Stark. Obviously, Hale has his old friend flying surveillance in that chopper.
Surveillance? That's not his bag. He's a scientist.
Something's fishy.
Yeah, I know.
Be careful, Sam.
Right. Shots are okay. Good. Yeah, I thought they were all right. Listen, what do I owe you?
Catch you next time.
Thank you.
Hey, have a nice day.
All right, you too.
Arsonist-type fire.
I'm sorry about that last bump, Dr. Hale. I hit a hole in the road.
What bump?
I hope it didn't jar you too badly.
Well, it almost knocked my glasses off.
But that isn't important. We have to make up that lost time.
Roger. Clear the path. I'm a runaway. I repeat, I'm a runaway.
What's the problem, Lazy Rider?
Buffalo, I got no brakes, buddy.
Where are you?
I'm on Hill 10 and I'm flying. I mean, man, I am coming down on a wing and a prayer.
Okay, I got your front door. Now listen close, old buddy.
I'm listening.
If you can make that straightaway downgrade, then maybe I can help you, except you're gonna have one tiny little problem.
Yeah, how tiny?
Those last hairpin curves right before the straightaway? I just went through them. Ain't nobody ever made it doing over 30. What's your speed?
40 and climbing.
Gosh, old buddy. All I can say is I hope we meet again someday on that big highway in the sky.
Well, you sure know how to cheer a guy up. Buffalo?
Yeah, Lazy Rider.
I'm on the straightaway, buddy.
Well, hallelujah and praise the Lord.
The real tough problem's just beginning, Lazy Rider. Your speed's gonna build up, and that's about the time you're gonna be coming up on all Buffalo's hindquarters.
If I pull you through this, how about getting out of this racket with me? And do what? Race cars in Ontario. This is my last run in this rig.
This is liable to be my last run, too, if you don't stop the gap.
Okay, I got you in my rear view.
60 miles an hour?
Oh, man, I hope the Joe's easy. I got a very dangerous cargo.
Well, now you tell me. What are you carrying?
40 crates of eggs.
I sure hope you like them scrambled. Alrighty, I'm coming up on your mud flaps at 67.
That dude's gotta have horseshoes in both pockets. Sam, why have we stopped?
As if you didn't know. Look, I'm sorry about that ride, Mr. Hale. Looks like the air brakes went out on me.
Don't worry about a thing, I can get them fixed. Just have to get out the old toolbox.
Yeah, all right, well, that's fine, Sam.
Well, I guess you won't be needing me anymore. I gotta get rolling.
Bill, thanks for saving my neck, buddy.
Well, like I said, I owed you one.
Well, we're even now.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, you take it easy, huh?
You too, Lazy Rider. If you get up around Ontario, look me up.
Will do.
What's taking him so long in there?
Oh, Sam. Happy.
Now hold it, Sam. Hold it. This is unbelievable. Tripolidines, an explosive, and Abby
And Abby was locked up by Dr. Hale? Incredible.
All right, Sam, all right, all right. I'll be on my way as soon as I can dispatch a local bomb squad. But under no circumstances touch that Tripolidine. Or move that truck. As Abby says, one slightest jar and I might blow it all to pieces.
Believe me, Leonard, I wouldn't move this rig another foot for all the rice in China. All right, look, I'll talk at you later. Okay, Abby, look, I'm gonna go out there and try and stall him. And please, stay out of trouble.
He's on to us. Well, he'd be a fool if he wasn't after that ploy with the brakes. We gotta know.
Sam?
You?
Where are we?
Cobb's Junction, just over the city line.
Well, then, drive to the Valco station. It'll speed up the repair job.
Drive without brakes?
Well, it's only a block or two. You can gear down.
No, it's too dangerous. Besides, I'll have these brakes fixed in a minute.
He knows. Get me in a position for a shot at the gas tank. The whole town will go up. So the whole town will go up. Along with Casey, the girl, and allegedly yours truly. $10 million, Luther. 10 mil. All right, but I can't get too close or we'll go up with it.
Sam, stop! Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here! Hale's shooting at the gas tank. If I don't get this rig out of town, there ain't gonna be no town. Come on, Abby, get off there, get off!
Closer? No, stay back. That road's gonna do the job for us. Why doesn't it blow? In about 2 seconds, he'll bail out. That we can't have. He's ducked down. Or bailed out the other door. No, I would have seen him.
He could not have survived.
Well, I want to make absolutely sure. He could be hiding somewhere.
No way. He was blown to bits. No. This can't be. You're dead?
Really? Well, how would you like to see a ghost punch? Hold it, Casey! Wait a minute, Doctor. That's not gonna work. For your plan to succeed, I had to die in that explosion, right? How are you gonna explain a bullet, huh?
I don't care anymore. Destroyed all my plans. Somehow you've countered my every move. Well, let me see you counter this.
Are you through?
Huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Bad guys finish last.
Doctor, whatever made you think you could get away with this insane scheme?
I would have. Except for him. Listen, Driscoll, whatever happens to me, there's something you should know. The man's inhuman. Unnatural. He vanished. Disappeared right before my very eyes into thin air.
You're imagining things, Doctor.
hallucinations of a guilty mind.
No.
No. Into thin air, I tell you.
The only thing that vanished was the $10 million we spent on this fraud. Not funny. What am I going to tell the Bureau of the Budget?
Well, that's no problem, Leonard. There's a bank down the street.
So what?
So, the chief needs 10 mil. We'll get him 10 mil, right, sweetheart?
Oh, sure, Sam. That cracker box is a pushover.
Now, wait a minute, you two.
Be back with the loot in 5 minutes, Leonard.
Sam? Sam?
Sam, come back here. You're as elusive as Robert Denby.
Sam! See? He did it again! Inhuman! Thin air! Into thin air, I tell you! Optical illusion! Sam! Sam!
If you don't show yourself, I'll put you back on the Denby case.
Oh, no. I need a month's vacation.
You got it.
Thanks. Casey to intersect.
Mr. Driscoll, Sam Casey on line 4.
Go ahead, Sam.
Leonard, I hear you've grown quite a mustache while I was on vacation.
Never mind that. Where are you?
I'm at the racetrack.
Have you found Robert Denby yet?
I just got here, Leonard.
Well, when you locate him, report back.
Roger. Out.
So you're at it again, Leonard. All the years I've known you, I've never seen you act like this. Haven't you persecuted that poor guy enough?
Oh, poor guy, my eye, Elliot. Denby's been involved in every major act of defense sabotage in the last 5 years.
You haven't a shred of evidence.
No, but he was lurking somewhere around the scene every time.
Guilt by association, huh? I mean, you've spied on him, you've bugged him, illegally searched his premises, finally drove him into court.
How'd you know that?
You think it's a secret? Even my lab assistants know it. They laughed their heads off when that judge granted him a restraining order forbidding you to harass him further. And if you ignore it, you might find yourself in contempt.
So who's harassing him? I'm sitting here.
Yeah, Casey's doing your dirty work. If Judge Witherspoon found out...
He won't.
Does Casey know you've got a restraining order?
Well, I haven't got around to telling him yet.
Sam Casey's been away.
That order applies to everyone at Intersect, including Casey. I mean, he could end up in jail.
There's our patsy now. Billy!
Yes, sir.
Give me a minute. John, I want you to meet Buffalo Billy Joe Higgins, one of my very best men. Bill, it's John Hiller. John's the vice president of Baxter Electronics.
Oh, well, howdy, sir.
Oh, wait a second.
Nice to meet you.
Still hankering to drive the special?
Yeah, I sure am.
You know, Billy here won the Peachtree 50 lapper.
It's just a little dirt tracker back in North Carolina, but I won it 4 years running.
I'm very impressed. Billy, you know, Cole Harmon is liable to get sick one of these days. I'm thinking about appointing a relief driver. Would you consider the job?
Yes, I would. Yes, sir.
All right. It's yours.
Well, this is a chance I've been waiting for, Mr. Denby. I don't know how to thank you. I really appreciate it.
Nonsense. You've earned it. Now you better get back to work, eh?
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Sure is a yokel. I'll pick you up in the van at dawn tomorrow.
Lazy Rider? Lazy Rider, how you doing? Hey, Dan, how you doing? See you. Wow,
it's really good to see you.
Son of a gun.
I can't believe it.
What are you doing here? What are you doing in that outfit?
What am I doing here? I'm working here. I'm in the racing business now.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
this? Some
Where
kind of
you
love
been?
feast or
Oh,
something?
cupcake. Hey, I want you to meet my best buddy. This is Lazy Rider.
Hi.
Hi.
Name's really Tina.
Glad to meet you, Tina. Sam Casey.
Hi. Just calls me Cupcake because I'm the Baxter Cup promotion girl. You know, handing out samples and making visiting firemen feel at home.
You know something, Cupcake? When I was back driving the truck, this old boy saved my life.
Hey, come on, come on. All right, tell Tina what you did for me later, then.
Oh, that wasn't nothing.
What, nothing? Tina, if it weren't for old Bill here, I'd still be lying at the bottom of Hill 10 with 30 tons of truck wrapped around my neck.
Well, so how are things going?
Not too good, Bill. I lost my rig to the mortgage people. I really need a job, buddy. I thought I'd hit Denby for one on the crew of the Baxter Special.
Oh, hey, that's easy as pie. I happen to be Mr. Denby's main man.
That's right. Mr. Denby always says that he's the best tire changer he ever had.
Not anymore, Cupcake, not anymore. I now happen to be relief driver. Now, what you think of that?
Oh, Buffalo, I'm so proud of you.
Later, honey, later, right now. We gotta get old Lazy Rider here out of the unemployment line. Come on, buddy.
Well, if you recommend him, Bill, that's good enough for me.
Well, I sure would like to have him on the backup crew when I get behind the wheel of that special, sir. Sam's a real auto-fixing man.
Well, I tell you what, I really had in mind something like a gas man on the pit crew, okay?
Anything's all right with me.
All right, that's it then. Get him some coveralls.
Key, we're a team.
How about that, huh?
Of course, it is more than much, but you can work your way up like I done.
Hey, no problem.
Get the job?
Yeah. Sure, you got the
Good,
job.
good.
And the celebration's on me. It's amateur night down at the Pit Stop Saloon, and we three are gonna be there. Woohoo!
Okay, yes?
Mr. Driscoll, Sam Casey on line 4.
Okay. Yes, Sam.
Leonard, I got a job on Denby's crew.
Great.
So if you want to reach me tonight, I'll be at a place called the Pit Stop Saloon.
Will Denby be there?
Yeah, I think there's a good chance. Look, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Yes, Dr. Warren?
I just dropped by to find out what time you wanted me at the test flight monitoring tomorrow morning.
6 a.m. on the dot.
Leonard, you're asking to go to jail for what you're doing. And Casey could get it in the neck, too.
Warren, come back here, come here. Sit down. You know what you are? You're my hair shirt. Always needling. But I'm gonna let you in on a piece of very highly classified information, Mr. Atomic Physicist. You know the properties of deuterium?
Well, it's the world's rarest metal. And theoretically, with unstable isotopes that can be fused at extremely high temperatures, creating atomic fission.
2 years ago, 24 kilos of the stuff disappeared from NATO's deuterium bank in Brussels. Now, I say that Robert Denby was the thief.
That for sure?
I call it an educated guess.
But Denby's an auto mechanic.
Nonsense. He's a trained atomic physicist.
Oh, that's incredible.
Nothing about Denby's incredible. Now, do you understand why I put Sam on the case? Court order or no court order?
I do now.
Our next contestant is Buffalo Bill.
Now my daddy, he could outrun the revenue, and he taught me everything he knew. He said, son, take that groove. Yeah, barrel on groove. All the groove is the best way around the track. Now when you take that groove, you don't look back, you just slam on through. Yeah, take that groove.
XJ-240 to ground control. Do you see me on your radar?
Roger, XJ-240. What is your altitude and airspeed?
Altitude 17,500. Airspeed 1,250 knots. Over.
Roger, XJ-240. Maintain your present heading of 310 degrees.
Cassette will transmit a radio signal at 2,500 megacycles.
Is that how you fused the deuterium I planted in the radio?
My theory's correct, yes.
XJ-240 to ground control. Airspeed now 1,500 knots.
XJ-240, climb to 32,000.
Cross your fingers, here we go.
Heading to 245 degrees. Increase your airspeed to 1,900 knots. Over.
We're on fire! We're on fire!
Nothing went wrong. It was sabotage. That means Bob Denby. Somehow he used that stolen deuterium.
There wasn't a gram of deuterium in that jet. Leonard, your paranoia about this guy can confuse the whole investigation. Might make us miss the real cause of mechanical failure, turbulence, any number of things.
It was sabotage, I tell you. I got a gut feeling. Call me a limousine.
What for?
Because I'm going to confront him face to face.
Denby, you are a genius. You know, all those sweaty days in Berlin, when we were building the deuterium into the frame of the car. I never really thought it'd work. So, how do we cash in?
We wait until the Pentagon puts the XJ-240 into production.
You know, maybe they might not now.
Well, sure they will. Eventually, they'll think of this as just some sort of a freak accident, that's all. You know, they're authorized to make 200 of these babies, and each one of them with Baxter electronic systems on board them.
So who do we peddle it to? The Soviets?
The highest bidder, John. The highest bidder. Let's say we start the bidding off at $1 billion.
Rubles?
No, Swiss francs. We have to make sure we get the racing special over to Baxter Electronics immediately. We'll let the yokel take the qualifying run today.
How do you make sure he piles up?
Well, I've got some pills made up to look like salt tablets. I'll give him a couple before he gets into the car.
Slum powerhouse, huh?
Well, it really isn't just a stock charger, is it?
Well, yeah, but it's a modified cupcake. Modified, about $40,000 worth. And then when we raced that exhibition in Berlin last week, a couple of squarehead mechanics come in and really souped it up.
What mechanics?
I didn't see them. Denby took it off to some garage for about 5 days there in Berlin.
Was that East or West Berlin?
Turn fine on.
Bill? Come here, will you?
Yes, sir.
Now, listen, you're going to need a qualifying speed of at least 153, 155 miles an hour to win the pole. Of course, you just get me in the first 4 rows and I'll be satisfied.
Yes, sir.
I've got some tablets in that trail I want you to take. On account of the dehydration and everything, will you? Okay. Denby? Never mind about that. We don't have time. I'm sure the judges want to get you on the track right away. Go ahead, get with it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Let's get out of the heat.
Wish me luck, Sam. Hey, you know it, old buddy. Do you cupcake? Get her tight. Okay.
Well, come on. We gotta watch him do his stuff.
Now, what's the charges against me this time, huh?
You sabotaged the XJ-240, Denby.
I suppose you've already presented your evidence for that to Judge Witherspoon, huh? Or is this another one of your wild accusations, Leonard?
I'll get the evidence.
You know, I'm beginning to worry about you. You become paranoid. You think of yourself as some, well, as Sherlock Holmes. And me as the arch criminal Moriarty. When are you going to get it into your head that I'm just a working stiff out trying to raise a little bread, huh?
No. You're a brilliant and diabolical atomic physicist.
Trying to make a living as a grease monkey, huh? You try that on Judge Witherspoon, my friend. Being very kind to you, Leonard. You're harassing me. Now all I have to do is pick up the phone and tell Judge Witherspoon, and you're in the pokey for contempt of court.
Harassing you, Bob, ridiculous. As far as Judge Witherspoon knows, I'm only here to wish you luck in the race tomorrow.
You tell him that? Under oath? It's perjury.
Really? Imagine that.
You'd have a little trouble with your ethics there, wouldn't you, Leonard?
None, turkey.
You keep your nicknames for your punks and your muggers, Driscoll.
That's Driscoll now, huh? What, are you losing your cool, Denby?
Get out of here, Sherlock. Listen, pick up the phone and use it right now.
No need. Just leaving. You know I'm gonna get you, Denby. You're right. Moriarty, Sherlock. He always got his man, and so will I.
Yeah?
Did you do it?
No, Driscoll dropped by unexpectedly.
Who's Driscoll?
Well, he's a cop that's been hounding me for years. I wasn't about to try and pull it off with him here.
All right, then, when?
We're gonna have to do it tomorrow during the race itself.
What off?
Announcing lap speed car 96 to Baxter Special. 149.42. That gives it the 8th qualifying position.
That's great. That's great. Yeah.
Oh, Buffalo, grab the groove.
Nice job, Bill. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Listen, I've got some good news for you, too.
Oh, yeah?
You're gonna drive the special in the big race tomorrow.
Wow! All right. Sir, now that I'm a head honcho, we ain't got no relief driver. I was wondering if you'd make my buddy Sam my backup man.
Not that you're gonna need one, Bill, but okay.
Thank you very much, sir. You see there, old lazy rider? I told you wouldn't be gas pouring very long. See, we're a team now. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, how about that? That's good.
Well, it's ridiculous, Sam. Why would they wreck the car?
Well, 5 will get you 10. It has to do with that stolen deuterium.
How? Why?
All right. They raced that car in an exhibition in Berlin last month. Now, Buffalo told me after the race they dragged it off to some garage. He didn't know where, but it was very near the border.
Aha! Smuggle the deuterium into the country, built into the frame.
That's the way I figured. So let's impound the car and let Elliot here check it out.
Oh, Sam, when will you ever learn that this is a country of laws, not of men? I would need a court order, and we don't have any real evidence. What's more, Judge Witherspoon would hold me in contempt if he even suspects this operation.
Okay, Leonard, hey, no problem. The raceway rules say that any sponsor can protest the power plant of another sponsor's car. And all we gotta do is find some sponsor willing to lodge a protest. And then you and Elliot be there when they drag it in for inspection.
We've already tried that ploy. But Homer Baxter is much too popular. We only found one sponsor by the name of Delbert who was willing to lodge a protest, but only if the special finishes in the money.
You're kidding me. Not even under these circumstances?
These circumstances, Sam, are top secret. Let alone the fact that if I slander Denby, Judge Witherspoon will go up the wall.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, that car is not gonna finish the race. They're gonna wreck it. And Buffalo's gonna go with it.
Buffalo's driving?
Yeah. That poor guy's jumping with joy and they're out to kill him.
Well, you can be in the pit to see they don't try any tricks.
And what if I blow it, Leonard? Buffalo's expendable, is that it?
Sam, the bottom line is the car has to finish so Delbert will lodge his protest, and then I'll have Denby. That's all that matters.
Well, Buffalo matters to me, Leonard. And I'm not gonna let you use him as a pawn in your lousy vendetta.
Meaning what?
Meaning I'll drive this special.
Sam, come back here.
East Berlin? I mean, you mean to tell me this Casey was pumping Buffalo about what happened in Europe?
That's right, Mr. Denby.
Well, why didn't you tell me this before?
Well, I thought he was just some dumb friend of Buffalo's. I don't know, then I had second thoughts.
All right, maybe this Casey needs going over in a dark alley. You know where he is right now?
Sure. He's meeting Buffalo and me here at the pit stop.
All right.
I fell in love with a cupcake.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Hi, Tina.
Go see ya. Come on, go take it.
With a sweet tooth for you. I'm in love with a cupcake, and I'll tell you why. She knows how to love me, and she's sweeter than Mom's apple pie. Oh, she's sugar, she's spice, she's everything nice, and I know that she loves me too. Yes, I do. So I fell in love with a cupcake. Little darling, you took my heart and left me with a sweet tooth for you. 'Cause 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 'cause
and truckers. I'm here at my favorite truckers bar tonight to invite each and every one of you to come out to the raceway tomorrow and watch old Buffalo win the 500. Hey, Lazy Rider, how you doing?
Evening, baby.
Good, Bill.
Tina, can I have Bill alone for a couple minutes?
Hey, buddy, this is my one and only. I'm gonna be marrying this little cupcake.
That's right after he wins that race tomorrow on the special.
You're not gonna be racing the special tomorrow, Bill. I can't let you do it.
What do you mean you're not gonna let me?
Tell him you're sick or something, but I want you to turn it over to me.
But he ain't sick. You know, talk like that's likely to make him sick.
I don't like what I'm hearing. I mean, what you talking about?
That car is gonna pile up tomorrow, and I don't want you in it. Now, that's all I can tell you right now, all right?
Yeah, I'm a racing driving man. I can handle that hot rod.
Someone is out to wreck that car.
He's making it up, Sweet Pea. He just wants all the glory for himself.
Come on, Tina, please.
Well, that's the way it's sounding to me, old buddy.
That's right. Ain't that sweet? You get him a job and he tries to take yours.
Just can't believe you'd ever do a thing like this.
Bill, come on, Bill, listen.
No. I thought you was my friend. Now I can see you was just out for yourself the whole time.
You dumb jerk. Don't you understand? Someone is trying to kill you. All I'm trying to do is stop it.
Don't you call him no jerk. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Listen to me, Bill, please.
Let's get out of here, hon.
Okay, call the Smokies. Specimens I ever did see. We look like we've been stomped on and hung up with.
I don't know why I'm laughing so hard when I'm hurting so bad.
Hey, what was all that out there?
A couple of mean dudes trying to do us in, I guess.
Yeah, I figured that out, but why?
You know, Bill, something I should have told you a long time ago, man.
What's that?
I work for the government.
You what?
I'm an agent with Intersect.
Hey, that ain't nothing like revenue. I mean, I can abide revenue, Sam.
No, I'm not a revenuer. I'm just a plain old everyday federal agent.
Woo-wee, my old buddy Lazy Rider's a secret agent.
All right, hey, take it easy.
I guess those fellas out there that jumped you must have been spies, huh?
Well, yeah, you might call them that, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured they were.
You really want to drive that car tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, I really do.
I guess I didn't realize how much it meant to you. So why don't you go ahead and take it?
You really mean that? Whoa!
All right, hey, calm down. Okay, now, the only thing is, you've got to finish in the money. Because we want to demand an official raceway inspection. That's the only way we can get it.
Well, don't you worry about your raceway inspection, because old Buffalo is going to be leading the herd.
All right.
You can count on it.
Oh.
Now, this is a prototype of the Baxter radio that was used in the XJ240. And this is a gram of deuterium that was shipped to me from the bank at NATO. Now, let us assume that the plastic housing of the radio was somehow laced with deuterium. We believe we've discovered how the fusing of the deuterium was triggered. Put this on.
What do you mean, you're going to test your theory right now?
Until we do, all it is theory.
I Hope you don't blow up the building.
Well, with a kilo of deuterium, maybe, but not with a gram. Now, this is a transmitter. The clue, Leonard, was in the ultra-high cycle signal that we monitored during the test flight. We determined that it was of 2,500 megacycles. I will now transmit that precise signal.
Denby have blown up the XJ-240 this way?
If he could somehow get a grand of deuterium into the radio, he could.
Thanks, Elliot. Your demonstration's gonna help convict him. Well, it's time for me to get to the track. Believe me, I've waited 5 years for this day. And I'm gonna be in on the kill.
All set, old buddy? Yeah. Just give me a couple of minutes, Bill. Why don't you go ahead? I'll catch up with you.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Bill, come on! Come on, let's go. Get
Sam! Sam!
Get in the car.
LD to Mobile HQ. Are the men covering the Baxter pit in position?
Affirmative.
Good. All other units stand by. The race is about to start.
When? First pit stop.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Drank the whole cup.
Everything's A-okay so far.
was out cold. What could have kept the car under control?
All units. Casey's at the wheel and everything's under control. Stand by to tow the car to the raceway garage as soon as Casey finishes.
Roger.
You blew it, Denby. Oh, shut up.
John. A cupcake?
It's all right, honey. Cupcake's here.
Where's Sam?
He's driving the special. Stealing your glory, just like I said he would.
Oh, no, he has to finish so the raceway can inspect the car and get the spies.
What spies, honey?
Can you keep a secret?
You know I can, lover.
You got Sam all wrong. He's one of the good guys.
Well, what kind of good guy?
He's a good guy agent. He works with an outfit called Intercept.
Well, obviously, Driscoll's got somebody standing by to lodge a protest.
How do we stop him?
Well, we can't. I'd say that car's going to be in the raceway garage about 6 o'clock, surrounded by Intersect agents, tearing it apart. So our plan goes down the drain. But it is a perfect setup for me to get rid of Driscoll, get him off my back and for good.
What's perfect about it?
Well, I have the radio receiver built in the frame. 6 o'clock. I'll set it off, blow that garage sky high. Goodbye, Leonard Driscoll.
There's the Baxter special. Car 96 finishing third. It made a great comeback, folks, after spinning out.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Hang around and take the flak all by lonesome?
It's not we, Hiller. It's you. I wasn't in Berlin.
So you made a fool out of old Buffalo.
Hey, now, don't you get no wrong ideas about your little old cupcake. Honest, I can explain it. I can explain. No, I can explain.
Great going.
Sam, spies are gonna blow up the raceway. You gotta stop them, Sam. You gotta stop.
Talking about?
All right, take it nice and slow, nice and easy. What?
6 o'clock, Denby said.
What's at 6 o'clock?
They're gonna blow the car to bits.
What?
They must have found out we were taking it in for an inspection. What else did they say? How are they gonna blow it up?
They didn't, that's all I know.
They must have a radio transmitter built into this car, and they'll transmit the signal.
We gotta get this thing out of here.
5 minutes.
4.
A lot of people could get killed. Come on.
We'll get it where?
I know a place. Come on, Lazy Rider.
HQ, I'm joining you. Now stand by to locate the source of a 2500 megacycle signal. to the slammer and join Dr. Hale.
Thank you, Sam, for saving my life. For saving my life. Thank you, Sam. But when you consider the trouble that follows me around, I'd be safer in heaven than here on the ground. You saved my life. Here I am. It probably wasn't worth it. But thank you, Sam.
Thanks, man. That was good. It was great.
You really liked that, Lazy Rider?
I really liked it.
All right.
Sure beats your fighting.